Today, on Running to Him, our weaknesses allow us to become strong through Christ. Today's reading is 2 Corinthians chapter 12, verses 7 through 21, and we will concentrate on verses 7 through 9. 2 Corinthians 12, 7 through 9 says, "Because of the surpassing greatness of the revelations, for this reason to keep me from exalting myself, there was given me a thorn in the flesh, a messenger of Satan to torment me, to keep me from exalting myself. Concerning this I implored the Lord 3 times that it might leave me. And he said to me, My grace is sufficient for you, for power is perfected in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, I will rather boast about my weaknesses, so that the power of Christ may dwell in me." Now, we tend to believe that weakness or physical deformities are a sign of inability to function or be strong in Christ. Precisely the opposite is true. Through weakness, we rely more on God's grace and power to live our lives. Joni Eareckson Tada had a diving accident in her teens. The accident resulted in her becoming a quadriplegic. She learned to paint using her mouth as a paintbrush holder. She later became a much sought-after speaker, and none of that would have happened if the accident had not occurred. We should not be afraid to address the issues of what God uses in our lives to drive us to Christ and the resulting life in Him. I am not suggesting that God goes around zapping people with an illness or physical disabilities for His own pleasure, but Paul states that he was given a thorn in the flesh because he received his revelation. We assume it was poor eyesight, but it could have been something else. In other cases, for example, the blind young man healed by Jesus in John 9, his blindness was given to him so that Jesus could heal him, John 9:3. The cause of the illness or physical problem is irrelevant to its purpose. God uses the physical world to bring people closer to Him. Again, I am not suggesting that sickness or physical deformities are created by God so He will get His way. Sin causes the world to be corrupted, and corruption results in our death. God meets us where we are, and if we submit to His leading, takes us to where we should be. Some go through life with seemingly few problems. Others seem to struggle endlessly. God uses everyone's Christian life experiences to help them be molded into Christ-likeness. As believers, we must realize that God's desire is for our good. Jeremiah 29:11 states, "For I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans for welfare and not for calamity, to give you a future and a hope." God sent the Jews into 70-year captivity, and yet He tells them that this exile is to give them a future and a hope. We as believers must rely on the same promises, that through His taking us through our experiences, we have hope in His goodness and His love. Thank you for listening. We pray that today's devotion was meaningful to you. We would love to hear from you. You can use either Facebook or YouTube to like, subscribe, share, and tell others about us. If you would like to contact us, you can reach me at phineasjacobus@runningtohim.net.